So, 1800 level. Hindustanis are Armenians on Arabia. What kind of strats are we thinking? Look at this little cliff area. Really nice woodline in the back. Whoa. You can defend for days, but, well, this woodline... Oh, man, perfect TC spot as well. We have some back woodlines, back stone. Pretty open on the front, though. So, feudal aggression is probably going to be pretty good. And, yeah, Armenians, they're kind of hard to attack in the castle age sometimes because of the churches. So, you like to do feudal aggression, that's for sure. Obviously, with the mule cart, he can just relocate his woodline easily, but still. So opponent's map's a lot easier to wall. He just has to pretty much wall this side. This is easy wall. This is easy wall. Easy wall. But yeah, he just has to wall here. Whereas your map it's pretty exposed on the front. It's nice in the back, but like pretty exposed on the front. So you definitely want to go aggressive. Hindustanis are pretty good at doing aggression though. They have the scouts with the extra damage against buildings. And also, of course, cheaper villagers, so you can actually afford more scouts. So that's pretty good. And yeah, so Armenians, they don't really have the greatest tech tree. They could go for probably like, well, they could do men-at-arms archers, or they could just do, they could do spear rush. I think getting the barracks earlier and making some spears in Dark Age, sending them forward is pretty good. Did loom here because the spear, oh, wait, what? Did you already get loom? That's just bad. That's just bad. Like, getting loom this early is just, no. It's not going to be this early. If he sent villagers forward to build a barracks this early, it's still not even going to be up. And, yeah, you really don't want to get loom here at all. It hurts the economy a lot. If he comes forward, you just have to scout it and quick wall. You can kind of tell if he's coming forward, but based on the score, by the way. So just pay attention to that. Okay. So, opponent will be making some spears here, it looks like. He's going to go for the mill first, and then he's going to get the spears going, I'm sure. Okay, pushing deer. Very good. Feudal longswords. Nah, it's just bad. It's just bad. I think you want to do like scouts into skirms here as the Hindustanis. It's probably good. Scouts into skirms, scouts into archers. As I said, you want to go aggressive, so you kind of need to do like scouts plus a range. I think opening with the scouts is good though. Even though he's going to have spears, you open with the scouts, but you should also get a range like really quick. So I think what you want to do is be on 2 lumber camps, and you want to make the stable and the range like right away. And you can kind of make both for a little while. Even if you can get just like 1 or 2 scouts out, it's good. You have to be good with the micro though. You have to run around. And yeah, then just skirms. I guess if it's full trash though, just straight skirms can be fine. Depends on how much pressure he's putting on you. Like, if he pressures you and you're not prepared, then yeah, just straight skirms is fine. Yeah, he's coming forward, but he's not going to be up anytime soon. It's just going to be some spears, so this won't do anything. Also, yeah, idle this TC for like 21 seconds, so you're super far ahead. Super far ahead. Or just let his deer go back. Oh, did he? I don't know. I mean, the spears are here, but they're not going to do anything. You're already prepared. Sick wall. The sick wall. This thing needs some more HP though. Yeah, good. Can't click it, but yeah, he will never get in. You gotta fix your lumber camp. 1 lumber camp's kind of... I think you could have done 2 lumber camps here and it would have been fine. 1 lumber camp is just... The efficiency is so bad. Okay, you can get the stable here, I'm assuming. Oh, kill him, kill him. Dude. Oh, you could have just killed both of his spears. We gotta pay attention to that. Oh my god. Okay, we're getting a range. But, like, look. These spears don't even really threaten you at all. So, like, what if you had gone for a stable here? You made a couple of scouts, and then you maybe deny these walls. He's never gonna wall this whole side right away. Like, these spears are useless. They're not gonna do anything, but, like, if you just chase him around with spears, or with skirms, that's what he wants. Like, you make a few skirms here, wow, you push him back, but, like, he doesn't care. Because now he knows you're just playing skirms, and that means that he knows no real pressure is going to come anytime soon. And so he can just get walls easily. He can be greedy a little bit at home. But if we had, I don't know, like, if we had rushed up a stable, had the second scout, we've got like 2 scouts here, could maybe get in and do something, get to the back. Yeah, but his spears, like, they don't really do anything to you. That's the thing. Like, they're there, but they don't kill Vills, so you just dodge them. And like, if he over makes spears, you just kill them with ranged units for free. And if he only makes a few spears, then you just overwhelm them with the scouts. So it's a really kind of hard situation if you're just relying on spears for defense against scouts. Because it's like, to have enough to fight the scouts, you kind of need to overinvest. But if you overinvest, the opponent just adds in range units as the scouts player. And yeah, it's pretty good. Opponent's idle TC's off the charts, though. So, yeah. But look, we went skirms, and then he just responded by going scouts as well. So now he's going to be the one with the momentum. Oh, unless he loses his scouts for free. That's nice. Okay, I would recommend not going across the map with 5 skirms and a spear against scouts. You know what he has, too. Like, this one spear is going to get picked off, and you're going to get wrecked, by the way. You're adding spears. So now it's like spears. I don't know. Now you're the one on skirms and spears. It's not really a unit composition you really want to be on. It's more of a reactive thing. And, yeah, I mean, if the game goes to Castle Age, then, well, it will. The opponent's just going to have a much easier time just getting his boom going. Because the Armenians are, as I said, hard to attack in Castle Age once they get the churches down. We really don't want to be streaming skirms across the map like this, too. This blue player looks noob. Well, I can assure you he's 1800. I can assure you he's not a noob. All right, so he doesn't have any weak ones. Like, you're just gonna get overwhelmed here. This was never a good idea. I'm not really sure. Like, red can just kill the spear really easily and then just kill everything. So yeah. This was never a good idea to send this army here. Also, you continued to make skirms after you knew he was on stable, which makes no sense. We just wasted like so much. Also, we're still just idling the TC. Like, what are we doing? We're idling the TC while we're microing these. Idling the TC, microing 5 skirms against scouts. We just lost a Vill because we're trying to get the most value out of these scouts, or out of these skirms. They're not going to get any value. Like, you might kill the spears if you were paying attention, but, like, man. Gotta know when to micro. Honestly, you just never should have had the units there, though. And this is why you need scouts. Because scouts, you run in, you do damage, and you run out. You were playing these skirms like you were playing scouts, in terms of the unit movements. You're still ahead because the opponent did idle a lot. Although, wheelbarrow, actually, it's mainly just the wheelbarrow difference. Armenian bowsaw works better, so his EQ is good. Like, what are we doing? Why are we going across the map with this? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna accomplish? He's got scouts. He's gonna run around. Like, yeah, you have 2 spears here, but again, this is what I'm saying. Like, the only way to defend against the scouts is to overinvest into the spears. We really don't want to be on spears. It's just not gonna do anything. Armenians should just play ranged units anyways. Imagine he goes into warrior priest against this. That'd be kind of funny. But yeah, Hindustanis really like to go scouts because of the bonus damage against the buildings too. It can help. So, both players up at about the same time. We're gonna go into stable, but I mean, Armenians should just be playing crossbowmen from here, most likely. I mean, he might play knights because he has a stable, but I don't know. I mean, you pushed him away from the walls, which is kind of crazy. But he's just gonna send his scouts home. This won't really do much. I mean, he could take a bad fight against the spears, but he could also just not take a bad fight against the spears. Okay. Like, he doesn't need to fight this, so he's just not going to. He could potentially fight it with Vills. He has Wheelbarrow, so he can kind of catch. I think Wheelbarrow Vills, like 8-8. They're a little slower, but they still not too bad. A little bit faster. Yeah, he just needs to damage the spears. Anyways, this is actually doing damage. Like, there. Oh, he should have taken the fight on the hill. What is he doing? He's spending too much time. He just needed to commit. Honestly, he should have just committed with the scouts when the spears were on the low ground. Okay, this is doing more damage than it should. But Red just needed to commit on this. Or just make like a unit. I don't know, he's making armor for infantry? What? Okay, what are you doing? Wait, why we're going CA. Oh. Okay. I mean, not bad, I guess. It should be able to do damage with how this is laid out, but yeah. He just gets the church on the gold. How are you gonna do anything? How are you gonna do anything? Thing will defend everything. So, yeah. You're gonna go CA, but, well, look at our economy. We didn't set up the economy for CA. We should never have 800 food here. You know what you should have done? You had the pressure forward. You should have just added 2 TCs. Get units, like, you could even just do 1 range. CA. Because the opponent literally just has nothing. You just need a few CA to shoot over the walls, and you boom. But now we're going like full pedal to the metal, 3 range CA against a dude with churches and TCs everywhere. It's not gonna do. Yeah. Against his defense, like, you just boom yourself. You were both up at about the same time. You were actually up slightly earlier. There was no reason to not just add TCs here. So you made a big mistake by heavily committing into CA. Because his eco is going to get crazy ahead. Even though he only added 1 additional TC at this point, like, you're just floating so much food that you can't even spend. And part of it is just due to having too many farms. Like, if you're going to go CA, you don't need 16 farms. This is like knight economy, or elephant archer, or like food units, basically. 1 lumber camp, as I said, was always going to be a problem. Like, look at the efficiency. This efficiency is absolute trash. 1 lumber camp. We don't even have wheelbarrow. And we're getting a TC on gold? Dude, I always say, second TC has to be on wood. This TC right here, like, you need to think about your TC positions from earlier in the game. You should have 100% put it here. You're spending... Like, you might actually do some damage here, potentially, but you can't really raid the church. Yeah, this TC is not helping you at all. I guess you can spend your food. Oh, you're not even using it though. There we go. Like, your problem is wood income, and you place the TC on the gold. So even just like place it in here. Just chop this and place it here, something like that. You can run past. I'd probably. I don't know. You won't get any damage done though. Like, we don't have ballistics, so you'll never get anything. Oh. I mean, you can sit under the church, I guess. It has minimum range. But he's going elite skirm now. So, you're just late on the boom, so, I don't know. Where's Bosa? I mean, yeah, but like, the main thing is just the TC. Dude. If you're still adding farms when you have like 800 food and you're 1800, man, just fix this. You're gonna be 1900 easy. I can't even believe. Don't just like AFK add farms without looking at your economy. Just look at your resources and spend. Oh, you're auto reseeding. Oh, we're actually gonna lose because of auto reseed, by the way. At 1800, you can't just like not know what you're spending res on. Got the market now, but man. Third TC, like we could have been up like 20 vills, by the way. It's too much in my system. Well, you're losing because of auto reseed this game because you don't need the farms. Like you have 7 vills in the queue as well. 7 vills in the queue. This efficiency is so bad. Like it doesn't even matter what you're doing with your army. You needed to fix the economy a long time ago. Why is auto reseed bad? Because it makes you spend 60 wood on a farm when you could spend 60 wood on something that's actually useful. Should every elo turn off auto reseed before imp? Probably not. It's probably fine on low elo if you're doing knights. I mean, I turn it on if I'm doing a heavy food unit and I know that I just need to reseed farms. Like it's actually a great feature, but it's not good in this situation. This is 1800, so I'm being quite critical. We just made a lumber camp instead of a TC, okay. I guess you just don't realize how good of a TC spot this is. Donating him a camel. You don't have ballistics, so like what are we even doing? Why are we even fighting these? Just run. Just run. He has ballistic. Like we're actually just gonna kill or just give him units here. Going light cav, okay, I like it. I like it. You can, like, with this food economy, you just add in +2 armor and just go light cav. Light cav counters the warrior priest too. Ay, just giving him units. Just go back, just go back. Where's the production? We have no production. Honestly, if you converted all these all these resources into units, you could fight this. We're still not producing. Like, we should still make CA. We're already committed so much into CA, just keep making CA. You can do both at this point, instead of going imp. Like, you're already making the light cav, so might as well make CA as well, right? It's gonna delay imp, but also you'll be able to maintain this position. And we're gonna lose a mangonel to skirms, because, reasons? You should have fired one more time. Looks like you clicked way back here or something. Man, we don't have +2 armor. Like, you're floating enough res to get +2 armor forever ago, and instead of getting +2 armor, we're just gonna not, and then just throw the light cav. How is red 1k res ahead when blue has more vills? Well, yeah. Red was making from 2 TCs a lot earlier. And, he also has wheelbarrow. And also Armenian economy is really good with the extra working, techs. We're kind of just... like, we're committing on armor now. We should have just gone imp. We already threw the light cap to the skirms, so better to just go imp. If we had just gone imp and got into castle here, it would have been fine. But now we're getting armor for light cav, and what are the light cav doing? They're doing nothing. They're sitting in the map. We invested into a really expensive upgrade just for our units to sit and do nothing. So, like, if you're gonna get +2 armor, you need to be using your dudes. Oh my god, no ballistics is... Ay. We don't kill anything. Like, man, just send these in. What are we doing? Like, I actually am so confused why we're just not sending these in. Like, can you imagine you just sent them to the back or, like, under the farms or whatever? Oh, man. Nah. Like, we just have a bunch of army back here. Oof. Gotta keep track of your army better. Obviously, you forgot about these units, and now it's too late. Now the castle's up. You had more than enough to stop the castle, more than enough to raid with, but we're just sitting. You could have been up if you didn't make these light cav. Like, they were... basically, these light cav were useless because you just didn't use them. So it could have been just up to imp, right? I mean, you should probably send some vills now. Get a castle. Just, yeah, exactly. YOLO castle. Get all your units here. Just go up. Unfortunately, the economy is so bad that we just still can't go up because we invested all of the food into light cav instead of going imp. This castle's bad without imp, by the way. We're probably just dead now. Speed it up. We're investing into castle age units when we should have gone imp a long time ago. Oh, we actually got up. Wheelbarrow. The castle's up. No need to defend the castle. Like, we could be using the units going around here. Going down here. Well, I'm not really going down here, but... He's got a bunch of dudes here. Those are gonna be hard to deal with. Gulam, like, dude, we're trying to do everything here. What does Gulam get you? I mean, I guess Gulam is good against these if you can upgrade them. But we're already on light cav and cav archer. I mean, just commit. If we do a hard switch to Gulam now, it's gonna take way too long. Actually, yeah, we already got the armor though. Oh my god. We're just like teching into too many things. Got the Gulams. Don't go. You're imp, right? Like, let's wait for upgrades. Okay. Yeah, look, now we have like 3 different units. They all require different upgrades. Like, you're actually doing... Okay, I don't know why we threw those. Bombard, okay, but it's gonna be too late. And we're throwing our army. Now we're getting armor. Now we're getting Hussar. Okay, never get Hussar here. By the way, Hussar is like... Hussar is the lowest... Or it's the most expensive upgrade for how little it does. It's the worst upgrade in the game. The only reason you get it is because you're maxed out and you're spamming like 500 light cav from here. So then it's worth it. But if you're not even maxed, never get Hussar. There's so many other things you can be spending. Like Blast Furnace is going to be better. Just more stables, more Hussar. Or more light cav, I mean. Hussar upgrade is not worth. Feels like you just didn't really know what you were doing here. It's just like, the strategy's all over the place. But it's already lost, though. The opponent would have to screw up pretty hard here. And they look cool? Yeah, so true. I mean, bombard cannons can maybe save it. I mean, that's not going to be a good fight, so don't take the fight. Like, just don't take fights that are bad, and maybe it's okay. Like, you're actually going to max out, maybe. Nah, we're kind of throwing the Hussar, though. Gonna go skirms? Okay, okay, fair enough. Okay, let's see what the bombard's gonna accomplish. Grazing shot. Oof. It's kind of hard to get them to do what you want them to. But, I mean, skirms are good. Oh, he's got redemption! No. We're kind of throwing everything now. Now, you're gonna GG in a sec. It's so over. Wait, I guess, did you kill his castle? I guess you killed his castle with the bombards. That's funny. He doesn't even care, though. He's got like 5 relics. Where's the other relic? Is the other relic here? No. Where's the other relic? There's one additional relic as the Armenians, right? Maybe he's taking it back home right now. I have no clue. I mean, sending units one by one to their death is definitely not how you come back, by the way. The only way you come back is to make units in the back, max out, and then push. If we have our rally point forward, we just lose. Now it's falling apart. The champions. Those 100 HP champions are gonna ruin your day. They actually tank so much, even against the hand cannons. GG. So yeah, units, you gotta be using your units better. That's the main thing. Use the units more effectively. If you're gonna upgrade your units, you have to use them. And also, yeah, like it, even in Feudal Age, you sent this army back here, which it did some damage, but never should have been back here. Actually, no, the worst one was the initial army that went in, right? Or maybe that was the only army. I don't know. Anyways, like, you continue to make skirms against scouts as well. Obviously, your mechanics are good because you're 1800, but there's still some like strategy is not really developed. So yeah.